Now, Shani, I hear there's a lot of hype surrounding a game called Until Dawn. Hayden Panettiere's in it. It's like meant to be like a spooky horror thriller exclusive to the PS4. And then someone told me it was basically a David Cage game. And suddenly my interest in it wasn't quite as high anymore.
Well, the weird thing is you said David Cage game. That's
Right,
probably
okay,
the
I
main
get
issue in that
memes.
sentence.
Yeah.
This is something that you walk into. If you're a normal gamer, you might not have fun in this game because it's not a game. It's basically a visual novel.
Yeah, but I mean, that said, you come from a background of playing a lot of visual novels. There's just less anime girls in this.
Yes.
So, like, how did you find it? Like, how did you find it? Considering this is meant to be representative of real life, they've spent millions on the mocap. Like, how did you find it? Were you able to relate to the characters? Was it still, I guess, a worthwhile experience in that sense?
Well, coming into it, I'm actually not that big fan of horror, so that was another kind of challenge for me. Then comes in with like Hayden Panettiere, a lot of good actors, and I'm like, okay, I can work with this, and they do really, really well. Sometimes the mocap's just a little bit off, but then you see other ones where it's just amazing.
There's still some uncanny valley, and
there's still like, I guess maybe not uncanny valley, but just almost like miscapture of facial animations, where it's just like, how the hell does it even do that?
Okay.
But then you get like perfect scenes that just feel really, really nice. And the lighting works really, really well, showing off just like almost this thriller type lighting effects, and it works really well.
You're demonstrating them with your hands. Anyway, but I guess that's the important thing. That if we're going from one of these kind of, it's an experience and not a game, is it a worthwhile experience as a result? Like, can you walk out of it and say, this was worth the time I've spent on it?
That's where it will vary for every person, because this is not a game where you can say the gameplay is good.
Yeah, okay.
It's a novel. Are you going to like this book? Everyone's going to have a different result with this.
Yeah.
If you have fun with, like, I guess, a little bit of thriller, a little bit of horror, you will most likely like this because the story is very well told.
Yeah. Okay. So on that point then, like, can you recommend it? Like, I guess that's the hardest question of all. Like, you know, people are spending their hard-earned lucre on this. Like, Metal Gear Solid comes out, you know?
Yeah.
So do I buy this or do I buy Metal Gear Solid?
In case of if you like thrillers, if you like books, this is a game you should probably get because it is basically like a person's imagination of a great thriller book.
Right.
So, and you also get choice. That's the other thing. But then the choice is kind of very binary. It's either left or right, yes or no.
You go outside,
one
you
or
stay
zero.
inside. Yeah.
So if you like choice, if you like thriller, if you like horror, this is something that I think I'd really highly recommend. And they've also got the video PlayStation Eye kind of thing where you can take, you know, facial animation photos where you're screaming and stuff.
Great.
And
great.
post them on Facebook.
That's the best part.
Yeah.